bumblebees, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video does not really do with this stuff, but today's video is going to be how to make clay frogs. So I did a how to make clay frog rings and how to make Pinterest rings, but today is how to make these little guys. Kind of hard to see, but I have this guy right here, and I'm going to show you guys how to make them today because they're really cute, and I thought, why not make them? So yeah, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to clean this mess up, and then we'll get started. Okay, now we're back, and it's all clean. I got the clay here. So before we get started, I just wanted to say, I know on my last video I said I would be better at posting, and then this is the longest I haven't gone with posting. Well, at the end of the video, I will talk more about why I haven't been posting and stuff, and just more of like an update at the end. So stay tuned for that if you want to kind of know why I haven't been posting. So yeah, so now let's get started into the clay. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna want to do is get your open space out, and then what you want to do next is get your clay. So obviously you want to choose a green. Doesn't really matter what color green you choose, just whatever. So the colors you're going to need are a green of your choice, some black, and then if you want to do little pink cheeks, you can do that as well. So you can get some pink. I think I will do it with pink cheeks, just why not? So yeah, so now that you got your colors out, you're gonna want to take as much green as you want, so as small or as big as the frog that you want, and then make that into a ball. So I'm gonna do a sort of a small frog, just because I have a lot of frogs. So yeah, now I'm gonna make it into a ball. Okay, then after you got your ball, it doesn't really matter how good of a shape it is, just try to get as best as you can do it. And then you can decide if you want to do hands or no hands. So what I'm going to do hands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make two little smaller balls. So this is compared to the frog size. That's about the size. And then you're just going to make another one of those, and then you can make little legs if you want. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So I got my two green balls. So now what you're going to do to make little legs, you can decide. So I did one with little stubby legs, and I did one with these type of legs. If you want, you can do whichever ones you want. But for the little stubby ones, you're just going to make sort of a flatter, like a rolled out a little bit, and then kind of make like a ball, but then make it like a stubby. So this is it compared to the ball. So that's like what it would be like. So now I got two legs. Just try as best as you can. They don't have to be the same. It's not so perfect. Then just set those aside. We're going to be using those later, but for right now we're going to shape the body. So you can use something sort of like a pencil if you want, but I'm going to use this tool it comes with, and probably in between the knife and the little ball point. So then what you're going to do is flatten it out just a little bit, not too much, because you still want it to be pretty thick, because it can't be too thin or it's a little bit too fragile. And then try to make sure there's no like creases, bubbles or anything, because that can wreck it. And so once you got like a flat circle, you're going to use that tip and kind of poke into it. And then once you do that, you can kind of guide your fingers to just put your thumb in and then squeeze it around, and that will kind of get you started on your frog shape. And then you can kind of just shape it more like a frog. So then you can just flatten out the little eye parts, and then there you go, you got your little frog. I'm not going to make it obviously perfect, because you can make it however you want, as best as you want, but right now I'm going to attach the arms and legs, and then I'll come back and then we'll do the eyes and the mouth. Okay, so here is my little guy. He'll look better with some eyes. Just make, it doesn't matter how big or small the little arms are, but just make bigger than how the eyes are gonna be and smaller than the legs. So that's basically just my tip. And you can make the legs sit however you would like to. So now we're gonna work on to the eyes. So you're gonna take your piece of black and make a tiny little dot and kind of just roll into a ball. Make 2 of those and then you'll see. So now I made 2 of my little black dots and I'm just going to stick them on. I'll show you up close in a minute. I'm just going to stick them on to where those like upper higher pieces are and just squish it down and make it the shape that you want and the same height, because if one's higher than the other one that might look kind of goofy. So then it's missing one thing, which is its mouth, and then we'll do some blush. So what you're going to do for the mouth is you're going to take a little bit bigger than you'd use for the eye piece and just roll it out into a tiny little strip. So keep on rolling. You want it to be a tiny mouth because if it's too big it's not going to look too good. So keep on rolling. It doesn't matter if it's really big. So then, mine, it's very hard to see because the table's sort of like a brownish stuff. It's hard to see the black, but it's a little line I have, and then I'm just gonna cut it to the size I want. So I'm pretty sure we're just gonna cut it in half, and then I'll have half of that, and then you're just gonna put the line straight on to the mouth area where you want the mouth. So just put the line there. It's okay if it doesn't look too symmetrical. And then you're gonna use something like pointy, like this little guy that I have, something pointy, and you're just gonna do the details. So kind of curve the mouth. You can make the mouth down to size if you need to, and then curve it how you want the shape. Okay, so now I ended up cutting my mouth a little bit smaller, but that's how it's gonna kind of look, a little bit of a mouth. And then if you want to do blush, you can do blush. So I'm gonna do blush real quick so you can kind of see the little blush. So you're gonna take a tiny little, you're gonna kind of make it into like an oval kind of shape, like that little shape, and smush it down as much as you can, and then place it on to the little guy. So, and then once you have the little blush, you'll just take your little pointy thing and stick it right onto there. That's how it's gonna be. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna put the stuff away and then I'll talk to you guys about one more thing. So now basically what I wanted to talk about is why I haven't been posting. So I'm on spring break and I went to my aunt's house and I slept over for I think 4 days, and then so I've been like really busy with some things. So next time I'm going to be posting will definitely be next Wednesday. So I think I'm going to post every Wednesday. So I'll see you guys next Wednesday. So this video got kind of long and I hope your frog turned out really cute. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.